sexism anymore. That's true. But I do want to leave off this lecture with telling you a little bit about an interesting study that was conducted a few years ago. The study followed female to male transsexuals. Okay, so people born female who then underwent sex reassignment surgery and became men. Now, this particular study focused on the work experiences of these female to male transsexuals and followed them through their reassignment surgery. And in that sense, the study followed a kind of natural experiment in that you have folks who are female who work and who have work experiences and can tell you about them. And then they have sex reassignment surgery. They become men who work and can tell you about their experiences. So there's a kind of natural comparison point right there, right? Those transsexuals can tell you about what it was like to work as a woman, and then what it was like to work as a man. So this potentially could shed an enormous amount of insider information and light on this topic. And so, interestingly enough, the study found that as women, the pre-operative, so before the sexual reassignment surgery, as women, they reported being given considerably less authority at work from their male colleagues. They were taken less seriously, and even when they were successful, their success was chalked up to luck rather than skill and performance. By contrast, once the transsexuals were reassigned to men, they had a very different experience. They found that, in fact, they were given considerably more authority, even when their human capital hadn't changed. It's the same person. They were given more authority. They were taken more seriously. And when they failed, their failures weren't attributed to poor work skills, but rather were seen just as bad luck. So the study suggests that statistical discrimination and sexism still operate today in the workforce. It may not be quite as blatant as this 1950s film that I just showed you, but this particular study suggests that in the workforce, quite literally, men and women are viewed differently. They're responded to differently. They're given different resources. And in turn, they have different kinds of work trajectories. Okay, so I want to reiterate, we've laid out 4 theories. I've given you criticisms of those theories. I want to reiterate that these theories can be used together. There's nothing to say that they have to be mutually exclusive. I've just distilled them for analytic purposes so that you can understand them individually. Gender inequality also exists and extends into politics and government. And if you want to know about that, I've given you 2 slides you can look into to see about differences in representation between men and women in government. And there's also some material in the book on that. And I'll see you next week. Thank you.
Keep our